It's GregTech time. Aim for GregTech. Trying to start making more coke ovens. I got a very slight headache. Why does it look orange? Okay, it looks orange when I place it that way, but when I... What? What? Why is it orange? Okay. Once all those are done, I'm gonna toss in the mud balls. Yeah, the back of my head has been hurting all day. Rough day. But I wanna stream. Ow. Okay, maybe it's getting worse. Well, unfortunately, I only get maybe twice a week to stream. And if I'm lucky, more. Thanks to my change to work schedule. So that means way less GregTech or way less anything. Can't grind out levels that much on Geometry Dash. It sucks. I really don't like my new workplace. I really don't. I miss their old place before they sold it, and no one likes the new place. Well, the new people that bought the new place or whatever. No one likes the new food there. I do hope. Like, I really, really want to kick off my content stuff and try to make it full-time. Because here's the thing. If I do get my content full-time, I'd bring back game designing. I would game design again. I just don't do it anymore because I just don't have time. Because when I game designed back then, I didn't really have anyone to like talk to, hang out with, or really did much. I didn't have many games to play. But it's weird. I used to be able to juggle a part-time job, YouTube, game designing, and school. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how. I really don't know how I did it. If I could have that consistency again, that'd be great. Stop eating the carrot. clay. We need a lot more clay for coke ovens. Three clay, 5 sand for 3. Which means I'm gonna have to get more sand as well. So go south. And my brain, it hurts. Ow. That's a new spot where it's hurting. I don't feel good. It's like pulsing at the top right of my head. That hurts. I don't get why I feel worse when I get home than when I feel at work, because I was fine at work for the most part. And then literally right when I get home, I am just in pain. Or allergies or whatever. But I'm busy. I got things I gotta do, things I want to do. Because if I don't do it now, I won't have till whenever next time will be. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's where a meteor is. I could go to the meteor. Complete that meteor quest. Grab whatever's in it. You know, this would be a horrible night for a blood moon. And I sure hope a blood moon doesn't happen. Nice. Looks like down here has a lot of clay. So I guess this place can work. But I really need to find a mesa biome. Sure, they're not exactly common, but I don't think they're the rarest thing in the world. I'll sleep down here, in this hole. My hidey hole. Nice. Oh boy. That felt like something. Oh my. Don't do that. And don't do that. Look at all that clay. It's not even that much. It's not that much. We need so much clay. Which is why I want to find a mesa biome. Because, let's see here. Because I believe an extractor can extract... No? 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 What? What? Wait, does that duplicate it? Hold up, does that water recipe duplicate it? I'm gonna have to test something. Well, I got an idea now. Because if I can duplicate my clay, then... Like, let's see here. Because you can make it with a water clay bucket and 8 piles of small clay dust. You can use clay inside of a macerator. 1 for 2. Never mind. I'm stupid. I can still use, let's see here. Let's see here. Clay dust. Because there's... hardened dirt. What? Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so that can give you clay dust. You can use clay dust to make small piles to then make what you need. Clay compound? I don't know what you can do with that. There's so many materials in this that it's like, what do you do with it? Well, I was gonna go to the meteor, but maybe I should just stick around here, gather a bunch of clay. Also, I thought it dropped 4 small piles, but it was only 2. If it dropped 4, then it'd be giving you 1 extra. And I'd be willing to sit there for a recipe. But yeah, there's a lot of clay over here. So this'll do for now. We'll just fill up on clay. A whole lot of clay. Now, is there any more efficient way of making oven bricks? Tractor, alloy smelter. Oh, 1 and 1 for 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere because this gives you only 3. That saves on 2 sand. Hey, welcome, Victor. Wait, no, I'm stupid. 1 and 1 or 2. Therefore, if you do 3, that's 6. You're getting a lot more clay out of it. Or a lot more resources out of it. Why didn't I do that? How am I? My brain hurts. Headache all day. Long day. Work sucked. I don't like it. I miss my old job. This other place that I've been here for how long now? Half a year. I found a coal vein. But I've been there at this place for like 6 months, maybe more. It sucks. All the people who transferred from the other workplace also doesn't like it there. It's busy all the time, and they expect so much from you. Like, I swear, like, working at Walmart's probably easier. Working at Walmart, just grabbing shopping carts or restocking the shelves without having to worry about people. That sounds a hell of a lot easier. Because, oh my gosh, getting burned all the time. Like, literally, my arms are completely ruined from this damn pizza oven. My arms are all scabbed up, and then if I make one wrong move, then it fucking peels, and my arms are bleeding. And it's nothing but just a very hot area giving you a headache all the time. It's miserable. And not even able to run to the bathroom for a quick minute. It's that busy. You don't get 2 seconds. I hate it. Miss my old workplace where everyone had their own, like, set station to do the cooking rather than having to do everything yourself. Even some shifts, they have one cook there do everything. It's ridiculous. Just one. They do the... Whoa. Holy moly. That hasn't happened on a stream before. I just got extremely lightheaded there for a moment. I almost just right up passed out. Everything went black for a moment. That got me worried. If that doesn't say just how exhausted I am, I don't know what will. Oh, I've been drinking water all day. That doesn't matter. I'm beyond stressed. It's miserable. Well, thanks for the water. Have I ate? I have noodles next to me. Maybe I do need to take a few bites. I don't feel hungry. I'm just stressed. Like, not only my workplace is getting busier and busier and busier, and it's becoming worse and worse and worse of a place to work at. My IRL conditions have also worsened. I can only stream, like, if I'm lucky, twice a week now. I gotta work more shifts. I gotta work longer shifts. new people moved into this place yesterday. I'm beyond stressed. Worried about me. I just want to chill, play my games, and I want to get back into just like editing and putting time into my videos. I just don't have time for what I want to do anymore. I want to provide and entertain people and have fun doing so. Maybe get back into game designing, but I don't have the time. You're practicing editing? That's the funny thing. I never practiced. I just do it. What am I doing now? Sand. I can't believe I nearly passed out like that, or blacked out, I should say. That was wild. I guess just talking about it got me stressed. Washed up when it comes to edits. And that's scary. I mean, I have passed out once. Like, I think, let's see here. I think I blacked out entirely, like actually collapsed, blacked out in my life twice. Twice within my entire life. The first time was I was letting the dogs in, and the dogs, it was winter time, and they were going slow, so I walked in front of them. Then they ran past me, and it made me slip on a piece of stone, which caused me to hit my hip. Which, from the massive pain, I couldn't process that pain from hitting my hip. I think I'm having process overload right now. I need to, like, relax and not sit upright. I know people say to sit upright, but I think I need to just genuinely relax. But anyways, I hit my hip, and the pain that I had to just quickly go back downstairs to my room, and the second I plopped onto my couch, I just passed out. Oh, I am breathing. I think I'm just overwhelmed, even though I had 4 days off in a row. Also, I'm someone to say this up front and everything. People telling me, like, patting me on the back, hey, calm down, you're good, you're all good. That's just gonna make me panic more. Like, oh, I'm good? Am I good? Am I okay? I will overthink that. Don't tell me I'm okay, I'm all good. Don't pat me on the back, yeah? As a matter of fact, I think a lot of people are like that. But I get it. People want to, like, give good intentions. I get it. Like, yeah. By the way, this isn't targeted to you, Victor. I'm just saying it to be honest while on the topic. Sand. While I'm on my journey to sand. No, this isn't directed. You don't have to be worried. I'm just saying, when I was, like, with my ex, she would always get up in my face, like, when I'm sick or whatever. And when I'm sick, the only thing I want is to be completely isolated, away from everyone and everything, and to let me deal with it myself. If other people try to help me, I will feel worse. I will vomit on you. You stay 5 miles away from me. And when I feel better, I'll come back into your bubble. That's a dire wolf. It's like a wolf, but it's dire. Anyways, yeah, the first time I blacked out was hitting my hip. The second time was my second year of the previous place I worked at. I don't know how many years ago it was, but I was trying to put away, it was at work. And I was trying to put away bread. Like, they did up the bread there manually. You'll always get like a free bread with your meal. So we had to heat it up in the oven and then put it away in boxes. So that way you can put it in the hot box. It'll keep it nice and warm and fluffy and all that stuff. It's neat. I was carrying all 3 bread boxes at once. Hit the side of my hand, like right here. I can actually show it. Look at that. My hands are accurate. Right here, I hit it on the side of the grill. It pinched a nerve. You know what that means? Pain overload. Because my body isn't used to significant pain like that. And the second I felt lightheaded, I didn't say anything to anyone. I walked away. And this one was probably more scary than the previous time I blacked out. Because this one, like, really messed with my nervous system and everything. The second I got into the bathroom to try, like, sitting down and taking a break, the second I closed the door, I fell right down to the ground. Everything blacked out. I went completely limp. Smacked my face onto the ground and everything. I felt none of it. I don't know how long I was out for. I got up. I'm covered in like dust or whatever on my face. My hair was on the ground. It shook me up badly. It was, in fact, probably traumatizing. Ooh, dust storm. Because when I got up and I got my surroundings and bearings of what the fuck just happened, I started falling down. I couldn't control myself. That sounds scary. It was horrifying. I couldn't control my emotions after that. I didn't say anything to anyone. I just sat in the back on a bucket next to the door. My co-worker, one of the waitresses, saw me like that. I feel so bad for her, for seeing the condition I was in. But she helped me, got me some water, kept her distance. She did everything right. And she called one of the other bosses, the boss of the new workplace that I work at. And he came by, picked me up, brought me home. And it took me hours. It took me hours before I was fully calmed down. But that shit's terrifying. Because, like, here's the thing. From experience of blacking out... oh yeah, also, I got a black eye from it. That's how hard I smacked my face on the ground. That's probably what made my emotions completely out of control. Because I just hit my head too hard. So, I just couldn't process anything. But, coming from experience, when you black out, your vision goes completely black, everything goes silent, boop, you're awake. How much time passed by? I don't know. Your brain wasn't working the whole time. Your brain was off. It's like a light switch. Turn it off, then on. What happens in between? Doesn't know that. It just knows whenever it's on. And to me, that's the most terrifying part. And I think that gives me a good sense of, let's just say what happens in the aftermath. Nothing. So that really kicked in something within me. Scary stuff. Pretty terrifying. So a note to everyone. Take care of yourself. Almost like you briefly pass. Basically. That's what blacking out basically is, because your whole body shuts down. I tried so hard to fight it. And the best way to deal with, like, having the feeling of blacking out is to just simply stop. Like, right now, my arms are feeling a little numb because of my wrist being pressed against the desk here. So I'll just stop here. Maybe put my arms down to my sides here on the chair. Let the blood flow a little bit. And just take a few deep breaths. And try not to move too much. Because the more you move, the worse you're gonna feel. You really don't want to move too much when you're feeling lightheaded. You want to just do your best to relax. And I know this is counterintuitive because I'm talking a lot, but talking a lot is also not exactly good. Because that's using a lot of energy. Using a lot of energy to talk. I'm just talking a lot because I want to have fun. Anyways, that's my story time. Pretty wild stuff. Well, the good news is I have tomorrow off. Bad news is I might have to mow the lawn. But I should be feeling fine. After a good night's sleep. Maybe I'll sleep in a little bit and start stream later. It's also been hot. But I am excited for tomorrow. Space Engineers 2 major update. That'll be fun. Wheels. And other stuff. But wheels. I'm extremely curious of how stable the rovers are. I'm curious about something. So if I macerate the sand here, macerate, still getting used to it. It takes 10 seconds. Now sandstone. 20 seconds to turn it into sand. Oh, that's lame. He had a blackout in the fall of 2006 during the grand opening of the new FW public school. Don't remember much as you hit your head on the back, or hit your head off a brick wall. You're 9. And you forgot who he was for hours? Oh boy. I haven't gotten to the point of, like, subtle amnesia. Thank God. I can't imagine what that's like. That's like one of my smaller fears, but it's still a fear of mine. Because, like, for me, I really like having friends and hanging out and having a good time. That's like one of my most fun things to do. And so, losing said good friends, in terms of, like, I get amnesia, or they get amnesia, or something, it's terrifying to me. Because who knows, you could be a completely different person if you get amnesia. You could probably not like them when they were your best friend. And that to me is extremely sad. Like, extremely sad. Oh, my steel shovel is almost broken. How much more can I collect? Alright, we'll go until this breaks. You know, it's crazy. We started like, what, 3 or 5 layers above this, and now we're all the way down here already. Need a lot of sand. A lot of sand. I believe the fish catcher can automatically get sand. So that'll be an automatic source of sand once we get that going. Which I think is right here. And to create it, wrought iron and steel. It's not too bad. Alright, here we go. There's our sand. It should last us until we get that fish catcher. Take some more bites of my food, my noodles. Oh, good Sam! Go! The orange. Look at this fucking orange here. Anyways, brighter topics now. I thought I fell in more quicksand. Don't do that. Just book me later. Okay, I hate quicksand. Oh yeah, I was talking about, of how I was trying to make a script. Which I know that's gonna surprise some people. But for my video, whenever I beat Cataclysm on Geometry Dash, my next hardest for the year, my ultimate goal of Geometry Dash, I want to make it a good video. It's going to be inspired by one of my favorite creators, Catacarus. I love his style of videos so much, but the only problem is they take a long time to make. And that also means for me, it's gonna take a long time to make. Beating the level is gonna be the easy part of the video. But I look forward to making it. Caddy Daddy, yes. I will actually willingly say that. What the? Are you an infernal pig? Oh no, you were poisoned. And so was I. Spawns. I love his chokes so much. This video, like, he's one of the few creators I actually will willingly watch other videos that are completely unrelated to my own interests because I just love his editing style. I absolutely love his content. It's so good. Normally I watched for his Crash Bandicoot stuff, and then I just loved everything about him. Dire Wolf. Like a wolf. But it's dire. Trying to get that rabbit. But I would say him and Jacksepticeye are my inspirations for just general content. And for motivation, Eric Van Wilderman would be my motivation type of creator. Because after all these years, he still pushes out content out of Geometry Dash. After all these years. I don't know how he does it. I've only been doing it, like, consistent content for about, like, 2 years now. No. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're almost back to base. Which means it's almost time to start working on that, coke oven bricks. And now that we discovered a better recipe, we'll do that better recipe. It'll be significantly better than doing what I was gonna do before. We'll be able to get all of the 7 more coke ovens that we need. Then we just need to mine a lot of coal. Then we need to compress it into blocks, and then... yippee! Look at that. We're home. For a moment there, I thought that cloud was like a perfect cube. Not like a square, like a full-on cube. Perfect on all sides. But no, it's the sun giving the illusion. Alright, take that out. These are still not done. Wow. I got some sand. We'll start with 4. How much is this? That's a lot of steam. Alright, let's tone it down to 1 macerator. Lazy Game Reviews, Linus Tech Tips, Vanos, Macho Nacho Productions, and Categories are your influences. Ouch. Give me my hopper. Damn, we're gonna have to dig down. Well, that was 4 of each. Wait. 1, 4, 3, 4. Yeah. A few of them you're on a first name basis with? Nice. One stack of loot bags. Lazy Game Reviews at his home recently destroyed in the hurricanes. It's been inspiring seeing him slowly rebuild. Nice. 22 slots for a barrel. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I would love 72 slot barrel. How much steel is it? Let's see. 4 per 1, 4, 8, 16, 18. Maybe we should make a steel barrel. With planks just. What was I doing? Oh, barrel. Who put planks in the logs? Ugh. My brain is having trouble processing. Oh, I got 2 steel screws already. Alright, that cuts it down by doing it. Grab a chest. So, planks, chest. It was then a hammer and a saw. Hammer. Wouldn't have saw that one coming. Get it? Saw. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. Then I need 4... 8 plates. Smashed. Doubled. Barrel. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Hammer and a screwdriver. Hammer. Screwdriver. Steel barrel. Nice. Now I'm just curious about something. Works. It works. Look at this big old barrel. I could get 16 more steel plates. Nah. Image loot bag. Where's my dolly? Huh. Where is the dolly? Found it. Nice. Now let's get everything reorganized. We'll start with our soft mallets. Because, like, here's this inventory size, and here's this inventory size. The difference is night and day. I gained an extra 2 rows. And it takes up only 1 little spot. That's pretty good. And that's pretty good. Put the mortars near the bottom. A knife. Has anyone ever seen that classic video of, I'll just say it. Let me see what you have. A knife. Little kid running with a knife or whatever. Pretty funny. Nice emote. Look at all this space. It's so good. We can actually have one row of each tool. And more. Oh shit. I didn't put down the wire cutters. You when you exclamation point vanish. Rolling pin. Look at that. Oh! Stream elements timed out Victor for 1 second. Reason Victor vanishes in a puff of smoke. Well, deleted all your messages. Oh, I gotta put my ore detector in here. Oops. Ore detector. And we'll even put the dolly in there. Look at that. Nice and organized. Greatest command of all time. I sure am. Alright, let's get all these emptied. Once I get everything I need to get a bunch more steel, then we'll do it. But for now, we'll work with what we got. 38 steel ingots. Ow. This must be going at perfect speed. Look at all that redstone. I could get more haste. I could. Could 100% get more haste. I gotta store this. This is a bucket. Dear God, there's more. Oh. Well, you knock it off, Larry. You're looking like a fool. Look at all those ashes. I'm gonna have to store those in barrels probably, because we're gonna get a lot of ashes. Ashes will be useful though. We'll be able to centrifuge it in low voltage, and it takes 300 seconds. 300 seconds. But you can get quicklime, you can get potash, you can get magnesia, phosphorus pentoxide, soda ash, and then 4 banded diamond dust. Look at that. Iron. A disgust emote. Oh, 2 banded, 1 carbon, and medium voltage equals 3. Kinda cool. 2 banded and a cold coke equals 3. And a bricked blast furnace? Yo. Well, damn.
Cheese.
Darn. $20 for 30. Is that? Yeah, that's correct. 20 banded iron dust for 30 iron ingots. Using a block of cold coke. 800 seconds. But 30, you get 10 extra. That's so good. Looks like the coke oven might be more useful for other things than I thought. There we go. Mining speed 60. Pretty neat. Ba-doop. I haven't heard that noise in forever. Years. I wonder, since Banded Iron Dust had a nice alternate thing, all of it can be made in the brick blast furnace. I can get more. Man, I am so dumb. I could have done this ages ago. Brother. Well, that ain't useful. But I can just do that. I can get literally like 20 dust equals 10 extra ingots. That's a pretty good ratio. 2 to 3. It's so good. Don't I have more of these? I do. Ouch. The thing about the coke oven, I always used it only for steel. I never once considered maybe it could be used for other things. A what? It kept it. Ah, that emptied it though. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to empty these. Nice. We need a better spot. Well, for the most part, I am feeling fine now. Alright, time to start filling in some of this land here. I'm gonna lurk. Alright. Thank you for the lurk. GregTech and chill. Maybe that can be the new thing. I used to have, when I did game development, I would stream chat and chill, where I would chat and chill while I worked on my game. I would let my friends join in voice, and we did pretty much whatever while I just worked on the game. It was pretty nice. Maybe that can technically be back, but instead of chat and chill, it's GregTech and chill. Because I find GregTech actually pretty relaxing. Just don't focus like hardcore on the goals. Just slowly progress at your own pace. While you slowly build up an entire community. And the whole freaking mod pack. Almost done. Almost done, and it's already looking a lot more open. Perfect. Okay, I am actually gonna BRB real quick. I shall not be long. Hi. I feel better. I feel a lot better. I don't think I'm really lightheaded anymore. That did suck. What the heck? Oh. How do I make a paper bark tree? Oh, that's easy. Paper. Hey, look at that. I can already make 3 more. And I can clear off some land. What can I do with paper bark? Okay, it doesn't look like anything special with paper bark. This will be perfect for now. My coke ovens. If I need paper, I should roll my paper bar. I don't exactly have like the best spot in the world, but I can put them here. There. Oh, yes. Did I have any extra coke ovens down here? I don't think so. No, it's extra fire bricks. All we gotta do is wait. But I can tear down the other three. Probably start gathering some coal so I can prepare. There we go. We got the foundation of all 10. Now we just gotta build them. One. Ooh. That's all I have. But this is a fantastic start. Look at that. Look at the progress. Oak ovens. Now I need to get some coal. Let's first feed the animals. Try to get this quest all done and done as soon as possible. Too many animals. Really? There we go. Now you all can walk around a little. Neat. $98, $88, $84, $46. Cow trophy. $99. Where's the shears? There we go. Look at that. Probably have to make another butchery knife. Oh. I will definitely have to make another butchery knife. Let's see here. This is not good. This is terrible. This is fine. Oops. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. Some food. Hey, it's all done. Nice. Oh, I never put back the knife. Yeah, if I had a stack of eggs, I would spawn in more chickens. Alright, we're gonna have to head over to the coal. Because we're gonna need a lot of coal. We're gonna need enough for 10 stacks. Maybe more. Because we're also gonna have to compress all of them into blocks. It's gonna be expensive. Very, very expensive. Oh, but it's this one. It's not exactly safe. Actually, just a spider? Just a spider. Okay. How far down does this go? That far down? Look how fast this pickaxe is now. It's so fast. Oops. Ooh, spooky noise. Alright, I don't want any more mobs spawning in here, so we're gonna fix that. Let's see if I can get a haste buff. Darn. No haste. Nice. Now I just gotta get the center part mined out. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Nice. Look at that. So that's enough already. But am I done here? No. We're gonna bring back a lot of coal. We're gonna get a lot of it done. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be very worth it. We'll be able to get a whole bunch of steel. And iron. Now that I know I can get more ore out of the bricked blast furnace, maybe I should consider getting more of those. It's either that or I use the steam oven. Because the steam oven smelts using steam. Yeah, looks like we can push out in all directions here. We'll start with this side. Oops. Right here, like that, right? Yeah. Plus one modifier. 4 modifiers on my shovel. A lot of grabbing. Ah, it looks like it goes out further. Goes out further. It goes out further. Damn. Reach the entire other ore chunk. That's actually kind of wild. Okay, let's put all this away. Look at that. That's a lot of coal. You know what? We'll take a whole row. Why not? Well, that's 9. I want to at least 10 stacks. I feel like that'll be fair enough. There we go. Now I got enough. For now. We'll definitely be back here a lot. But what I'm gonna want to do is make a steel hammer. But before we even do that, we need to get obsidianite. Which is zinc, steel, and obsidian. So then we can make a tool forge. Because a tool forge is expensive. Very, very expensive. Alright, all these will need to be turned into coal. That's a lot of coal. That's a lot of coal. But that's why we're doing it. Alright, let's see. 48. Bam. Well, let's see how much more of these I can build. Nice, halfway there. Still need a bit more. But we're close. We're pretty close. We can definitely finish this today and get it started. It's a lot. He's so cool. Look at that. 100 leather. That part is done. Oh. Oh, I can get a netherrack tool rod. Or I could probably just make a netherrack tool rod once I get to the nether. But this part should be done. Yeah, look at that. Now I can start making tanned leather. Which means backpacks. Finally. Alright, I think it's time we start doing some tanned leather. So we're gonna need some drying racks. We're gonna need more than some. We're gonna need a lot. A whole bunch of drying racks. Right now, I'll use this frying pan as a drying pan. Okay. I was distracted. Can I? There we go. I hear that spider. Got him. Oh no. That was almost bad. Okay, we're gonna set up a cotton farm. I don't know how much water I'm gonna need. I won't be able to make tanned leather without making a cotton farm. I could probably make it next to the coke ovens. For now. I am going to need a lot of string. So... that works. Okay. Okay. Where did I store it? Here it is. Time to get these cotton seeds going. Oh. Wow, 1 seed left. Perfect. This will be the chest used to store all that cotton. There. This looks nice. Growing some cotton next to some fucking pollution. And then I'll have to make a ton of tanned leather. A ton of tanned leather. Gonna be a lot of work. I just need to get a bunch of cotton to turn it into seeds. Not seeds, string. Look at all those heads. I do have all of that. Let's see here. That would equal 2. Probably do 10. Hold up, I got an idea. Because I got these. I could do 10. I'm gonna need a little bit more screws. I'll do this. There we go. Screwdriver. Frying rack. 10 of them. These screws away in slabs. But it's fucking transparent. That's cool. Okay, that's real nice. Okay, let's see what we can do. Because I could probably make something look pretty nice here. What? What's that? But not... What? Oh, that's so weird. Oh. What? Huh? What? Oh, why it doesn't connect? What? Why don't it connect? That's so weird. 15 spots. So I can make tanned leather. I tried to make it look nice. It probably doesn't look nice, but oh well. It's probably working better as a bulletin board. But oh well. Look at all this progress. This is nice. This is very nice. Let's see if this is enough. Nope, not enough. Still need more. Look at this. How shiny it looks. I'll probably get a nice screenshot right when it becomes daytime. Because from this angle, it looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is actually a very nice screenshot spot. With the rain and everything. Just gotta wait till daytime. Well, sunrise, I should say. We're almost there. We almost got it all. The only struggle's gonna be the chicken. Well, not really a struggle, but you get it. This is a lot of progress. Alright, I'm gonna window this. Sleep. It's daytime. Bam. Oh, it couldn't be any better. I only got one chance at this. Perfect. Let's get some more fuel going in these. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm trying to see if I can finish this before end time. Because I'm very, very close to being done. I am extremely close to being done. Wow. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need 10 more. 40 more than done. That's all I need. 40 bricks. That means all this can be taken out. We just gotta wait for 40 bricks. We'll have leftover clay and sand. Lots of sand and clay. That's great. Fantastic news. Which means I can actually get this going. How much does this use? A lot of steam. Are there any other recipes for string? Flax? A sag mill? Low voltage with a diamond saw blade. Spinning wheel. Domcraft. I can get string from that. Okay, wire mill. A poly... What? What? Well, good to know that I can use cotton in a wire mill to get string. I didn't know that. I can... Changes everything. Well, I gotta first wait for all my 100 wool. Then I can turn it into string. Oh, this changes everything. Yeah, we're using way too much steam right now. The alloy smelter can't keep up with that. This uses a lot of steam. Look at all that coal. We're gonna get this thing started. It's almost done. We just need 40 coke oven bricks. The second that says 38, I can take out whatever's in here. And then, there we go. It is so unbelievably close. All these tiny piles of ashes. I'm just gonna keep filling up a box with it. And then once it's all full, then I'm gonna compress it. $32. Alright, we're gonna watch this. Because, let's see here. Every 20 seconds, so yeah. We're gonna be done with this. Wow. 34. It's almost there. Then once that final one finishes, I can hook this back up, we can get all that coal that we need, and then yippee. 36. It just has to finish this recipe. I take these out, it'll finish the next recipe. I love that I can turn on and off the sound. I like the noises. Makes it sound like stuff's going on. It makes it sound busy. I like it. There. That can do its thing. I'll go place these final 10. Done. All 10 coke ovens complete. And a garden. And drying racks. And I am on a roll on GregTech. Put away that sand. I'll get the 10 stacks of coal going. And then that's where we'll call it good. Listen to that go. Look at that. Nice. 10 stacks of coal. And then there'll be another 10 stacks. Ten seconds earlier, you can sleep when it rains. Nice. Nice. And it looks like it's all within my chunk loaded areas. Let me stand at the edge here. Nice. It's all within my chunk loaded areas. Well, there we go. More progress on our induced medic quest. We got all 10 coke ovens, a cotton garden, discovered we can use a macerator for string, macerator, so sheep and wool, so that's another viable option, and apparently can also, wire mill cotton. Kind of funny. But there we go. This is where we shall end.